When we think of the terrible crimes of Nazi Germany, names like Himmler, Goebbels, and Mengele come to mind. But did you know women also played a brutal role? Today, we'll explore the stories of two of the most infamous female Nazis, Irma Grese and Ilse Koch. Irma Grese's story begins in 1942, when she was just 18. She joined the SS as a guard at Ravensbrück concentration camp. Her father, an open anti-Nazi, disowned her when she returned home in uniform. Some say she even reported him to the authorities in revenge. Soon, she was transferred to Auschwitz-Birkenau, where she quickly rose to a senior supervisor, overseeing 20,000 to 30,000 female Jewish prisoners. Survivors described horrific abuse under her watch. Her cruelty grew at Bergen-Belsen, a camp known for starvation and disease. There, Irma became one of the most sadistic guards, known for whipping prisoners, using dogs to attack them, and even shooting people just to watch them die. In April 1945, as the war ended, British troops captured her. Photos of Irma and other Nazis shocked the world. At her trial later that year, survivors testified to her terrible crimes, beating prisoners with whips and boots, selecting healthy-looking women to torture, and inflicting wounds that led to painful amputations without anesthesia. Irma denied most charges but admitted to hitting prisoners to maintain discipline. The court found her guilty of war crimes. At just 22, she became the youngest woman executed by British law in the 20th century. On December 13, 1945, she was hanged. Reports say she resisted fiercely, and her last word was schnell, meaning quick. To prevent her grave from becoming a shrine, her body was secretly disposed of. Next is Ilse Koch, born in 1906. She joined the Nazi Party in 1932 and married Karl Otto Koch, commandant of Buchenwald concentration camp. Initially working as an administrator, she soon began directly controlling prisoners, demanding absolute obedience. Stories say she rode horseback inside the camp, whipping prisoners who looked at her. She took part in selecting prisoners for death, including children, despite having 3 of her own. One infamous claim was that she made lampshades from prisoners' tattooed skin. However, courts found no solid evidence for this. Still, Ilse was convicted of cruelty, beating prisoners and forcing them into deadly labor. In 1943, both Ilse and her husband were arrested for embezzlement. Karl was executed in 1945, ironically at Buchenwald. Ilse was sentenced to life in prison by U.S. authorities but was released and then rearrested by West German courts. She spent many years behind bars. Her mental health declined over time, and in 1967, at nearly 61, she committed suicide in prison.